been about 2,500 miles since we left England to reach this point, now, to where we are in Norway. It's been a vast trip so far with mechanical dramas on the vehicle, as well as the sheer fatigue that just strains through when you're driving so many miles each day. It's about remembering that adventuring isn't a holiday, it's an adventure, a task, a journey. Something that shouldn't always be easy. Road trips are always somewhere that you can learn something. Definitely something that I've realised in this week that is to come in this video.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. We are on the road again. We're heading an hour and 4 minutes south, well, it's like southwest, deeper into the Lofoten Islands. What's the name of the town again?
Fredbank.
Fredbank. That's probably butchered, but as we do.
The mountains around us were like nothing I'd ever seen. They'd fill your heart and set it on fire. But for some reason, it wasn't enough.
The seasons are indeed changing. It's getting colder, boys and girls, it's getting colder. These mountains that surround me, they're just absolutely heroic. I don't quite know or if we've crashed off the road at some point previously to this and we've died and gone to heaven. But this is quite the place. The setup over there, the landy, looking beautiful as ever. It's just absolutely stunning. But I'm struggling today. I'm really struggling. I don't know if it's the being in the vehicle, such a small vehicle, or whether it's, I don't know, spending so much time away from Bo, away from the van. I got quite comfortable in the van recently. It's been a hard place to live in that vehicle for the last year, 18 months. But now she's finally nearly done, the van it became a real home, not just a survival place of personal space. Yeah. I think I've kind of found what I don't know, everyone's always looking for something, especially out on road trips and exploring and discovering like this. I feel like I've found what I was looking for, and I think that's like the ability of not just locking yourself away in the van, getting outside, getting outdoors and being around a vehicle without just being locked inside. I started van life to be outside, to live outside, experience outside and have adventures. And I feel like it's very easy to shut yourself away and lock yourself in your van. You can't do that with an overland rig. You've got to very much push yourself outside. Well, I say push yourself outside, there's no other option. You're outside and you're in it constantly. And yeah, I do. I miss that security and the luxury of the van. Percy's brilliant, the landy. Love it to pieces. But overland lifestyle is a lot different, a lot harder. And like I say, especially now in the change of the season, it's very much getting into autumn now. It's getting colder. We can feel it. It's on the air. We're waking up damp in the mornings. The bags, the sleeping bags, I was wet, very wet from the rain that we got dragged upon by the other night. I am looking forward to autumn though. Cozy winter nights, diesel heater on. You do miss that luxury in a roof tent. Cannot take this for granted though. Where am I? Where am I? This, this is Norway. This is the Lofoten Islands.
This sense of freedom did not last for very long.
We've come away from the main hot spots. Our last camp spot was beautiful, but when it came to actually trying to get to trailheads and stuff like that, you know, the places that you want to go when you're visiting and exploring a place, we were moved on multiple times by like traffic ticket people that give you tickets, which was getting annoying. There was also nowhere to really park because it was like Alton Towers. So yeah, the lower Lofoten Islands. I was expecting great things and the views were tremendous, but I'll never be returning. Although it was beautiful, it wasn't accessible. There was nothing accessible about it. In countries like Scotland, in Sweden, where we've just come from, it was made very accessible to get outside into nature. For everyone, inclusivity, and there was also the ability to park your vehicle. Now here, the infrastructure is not set up for it. In the Lofoten Islands it is not set up for it, and that's a real shame because there is beautiful scenes like that mountain range there just behind me. Now today, and where we were parked last night, we're a bit more out in the back country, a bit more into the sort of local population, away from the hot spots that are on the lower Lofoten Islands. So yeah, we're going to be heading 20 minutes further down this road in order to climb a bit of a mountain today, and I'm looking forward to that. But then I think the plan is going to be to head back to Sweden. Now, I don't feel like we're fully accomplished in Norway, and maybe I'll come back at some point, and maybe we might even head into the south of Norway on the way back down. But there's three things that we've realised. As I mentioned, the infrastructure is terrible for trying to get into the mountains and actually go outside and enjoy the outside, which is what we're here to do. Two, the food is extremely expensive. So we bought 2 bacon butties from a spa, as well as a pack of mints, a sachet for chili con carne, and a couple of bananas and a pack of chocolate yesterday in a spa, and that cost us £47. So yeah, it's also ridiculous pricing. So we don't want to spend a lot of budget here paying for food, when it's a lot more accessible to the beautiful national parks that lay within Sweden. So yeah, we're going to enjoy what we can and make the most of it while we're here, but then tomorrow we are going to be heading back towards the direction of Sweden. But first things first, let's go and climb a mountain in this beautiful gaff. Are you ready? Are they my pants?
Rocking her to sleep when the whispers in the trees, hidden secrets are hard to keep. Sunset in golden fields.
By crossing back over the border, we could resupply our food and really stop and enjoy the scenery that we'd missed when sailing up at a rate of knots on the way north through the country. We both agreed that we needed a few days, 3-4 nights in one location, where we knew we could stop, do some reading, some fishing, away from people, tarmac, and even signal.